nutritionist, blogger, and author of the brand new book, Real Food, Real Simple, which you can find on Amazon.com and lots of other media outlets, including BarnesandNoble.com and other places online. Today we're going to talk about how to modify your own recipes to ward off weight gain over the holidays. So, a couple simple tricks. Oftentimes over the holidays, we love many different recipes, whether it's bread or cake or pie or muffins or cookies. There's so many different treats that we love to make. The key is to make them a little bit healthier to help ward off the weight gain. So I'm going to give you 3 simple tips today that you can use to modify almost all of your sweet treat recipes. The first one is butter. If your recipe calls for butter, you can almost always cut the butter in half and replace that half of the butter with applesauce. Now this works much better for muffins and cakes and breads, sort of the things that rise or are more bulky. Cookies are a little bit more tricky, but you can often replace some of the butter with applesauce in cookies. So that's our first tip. Our second tip is whole grain flour. So if your recipe calls for all-purpose flour, like just a regular white all-purpose flour, you can actually replace half or the whole thing if you'd like with a whole wheat flour or a high-protein, gluten-free flour of some variety. Any type of flour that says whole grain on the label or is made from the whole thing would be a great replacement for your regular white flour to make that recipe much healthier. And our third tip today to help make your sweet treats healthier is to reduce the salt in your dessert, your homemade desserts. And how you can do this is you can cut your salt in half and you can add in nutmeg or cinnamon or vanilla or some sort of bold flavor to cover up the fact that your salt is missing. And the reason you might want to reduce the salt is because the more salt you have, the more sugar you're going to want. The body likes to be in balance, so the more salt you have, the more sugar you want. So if you cut down the salt, it's going to actually give your body a clue so that you don't eat as many of those sweet treats that you made. That's our tips for today. This is Erin Harner. You can visit me on my website at www.erinharner.com. Have a great day.